Greetings, Guardian Group Services is happy to help you through this training course for the S56 class. About the S56 Certificate of Fitness is required where a Site Safety Manager or Site Safety Coordinator is required by the building code for a construction site. This Certificate of Fitness is valid only at a specific location and for the specific person to whom it is issued. The S56 exam will consist of 60 multiple-choice questions, administered on a touchscreen computer monitor. It is a time-limit exam. Based on the amount of the questions, you will have 91 minutes to complete the test. A passing score of at least 70% is required in order to secure a Certificate of Fitness from the FDNY. Applicants will be given two opportunities to take and pass the S56 test. After the second failure, applicants must repeat the CSFSM course and begin as a new applicant. In this video we shall give you an overview to better prepare for your training class. So grab a notepad, take notes. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. The course topics will include the role and responsibilities of the FDNY S56 license holder. You will need to know dozens of other licenses that workers will be required to have on site. You will need to understand the building standard operation procedures, different classes of fires, and portable fire extinguishers, hot work and impairments, and where you will require Firewatch. You will also need to know the fire protection systems, the water supplies, and sprinkler and standpipe systems. Construction sites can be very unique and change due to work being performed on site. You will see that in your FDNY study manual there are many keywords and definitions you will need to study and know. There are a lot of words to remember and it may seem like a whole new language. Here are some examples of the words you will need to know the definitions to: aerosol, central station, combustible liquid, fail-safe, fire protection system, flammable gas and flammable liquids, flashpoint, hot work program, liquid motor fuel, out-of-service system, portable space heater, responsible person, standpipe and sprinkler system, torch-applied roof system. Oh wow, we should stop as that is a lot and not even half of the list. Don't panic or worry, we shall go over many of them in class, but it is a good idea to create some flashcards. But this is to show you there may be some words you know, and some you will need to brush up on. Part of your job will be to conduct the required patrols and inspections, and for you to complete the required paperwork. This paperwork must be readily available upon FDNY inspection. Some are required to be done daily, while others weekly or monthly. Nevertheless, that is one of the most important job functions you have on the worksite. Where a Site Safety Manager or Site Safety Coordinator is required by the building code, the owner shall designate a person to be the Construction Site Fire Safety Manager, CSFSM. The CSFSM shall be present at the construction site at all times when construction, alteration and demolition work is being conducted. The Fire Safety Manager shall sign in the logbook required at the beginning and end of each workday. In our training class we will go into much more detail in the first chapter, and review fire codes and building codes. The Construction Site Fire Safety Manager, CSFSM, shall develop and maintain at the construction site an approved pre-fire plan, and make it available for examination by any representative of the fire department. The purpose of the plans is to establish a method of systematic, safe and orderly evacuation of an area and of its construction site personnel in case of fire or other emergency, in the least possible time to a safe area or by the nearest safe means of egress. It is also to ensure the readiness and use of available fire protection equipment. Construction Site Relevant Certification of Fitness List, as shown, will be something very important for your job as well. Feel free to pause this video here and take notes or a screenshot. You can also re-watch later and subscribe to the channel. There are many FDNY certificates of fitness. Many questions will come from these and you should know them for the job site. Here is the last list, for review. Your job will be to ensure the workers have the required license for the particular jobs. We shall also review the types of FDNY permits, permanent permits or temporary permits. There will be several test questions on permits. Permanent permits are valid up to 12 months only. Every permit or renewal shall require an inspection and shall expire after 12 months. Temporary permit may be valid from 1 day to 12 months, depends on the construction, operation need. Such permit authorizes the permit holder to manufacture, store, handle, use or sell hazardous materials or combustible materials, or conduct an operation or maintain a facility at a specific premises or location, for which a permit is required by the Fire Code. We shall also review citywide permits and transportation permits in the class. Citywide permits, duration of such activity at any individual location does not exceed 30 calendar days, and all hazardous materials associated with such activity are removed from the location at the end of the workday. The transportation permits authorizes the permit holder to transport, pick up and deliver hazardous materials. Any person who transports any hazardous material in the quantity of requiring a FDNY permit has to apply for a FDNY transportation permit. The FDNY transportation permit sticker must be displayed on the vehicle. The fire safety manager must ensure that all fire protection equipment and systems such as standpipe system, fire department connection, air pressurized alarm system, sprinkler system, and fire extinguishers are readily available and periodically inspected and tested, and maintained in accordance with the NYC Fire Code, the NYC Fire Rules and the NYC Building Code. We shall also discuss main control valves, fire department connections, sprinkler and standpipe systems more in training class. Out of service means that the system is not in working order, either because it unexpectedly malfunctions and/or because it is being temporarily removed from service for repair, maintenance or construction. Fire protection system must first be operational, installed and approved before it can be out of service. An impairment coordinator or Firewatch is not required before system is installed and approved. The impairment coordinator must maintain records of all system inspections, tests, servicing and other items of maintenance to be kept on the premises or other approved location for a minimum of 3 years and made available for inspection by any member of the FDNY. The course shall review the different classes of fires such as Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D, and Class K. A Firewatch must be maintained when a standpipe system, sprinkler system, or fire alarm system is out of service. The number of fire guards generally depends on the location and the size of the area affected by the out-of-service fire protection system. A fire guard should be available to patrol all areas in which the fire protection system is out of service at least once every hour. No individual fire guard should patrol more than 50,000 square feet of building floor area. This class shall go into more details for hot work and Firewatch. Hot work creates sparks, slag and heat. Materials such as acetylene, LPG, and oxygen are used in gas welding and torch operations. Electric current is used in arc welding. An FDNY permit is required to conduct hot work using oxygen and a flammable gas or using LPG, CNG gas only. A certificate of fitness holder for crane aerial fueling operations, P54, must be present at all times at a construction site when the crane aerial fueling operation is in progress. Inspections of fueling equipment, check weather conditions, check communications, check the method of discharge, check for any fire or fuel source, and check the fueling of crane must be performed. We hope that you found this video guide to be helpful as a brief overview before class. Please make sure that when you log in for class that you have a notepad and pen or pencil ready to take notes. You will also use the FDNY study booklets that can be found directly on their website. A copy will be emailed to you before the class and you should read through that material. There is more to the training program, and we wanted to get you ready for some of the basic things you will encounter. We hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more up-to-date content, videos, training tips, funny skits and helpful information. We hope you found value in this video and look forward to having you as a student.